Parking problems in Istanbul. Read the sample essay and complete the activities below. Parking is becoming more and more difficult in certain parts of Istanbul. What can be done to solve the problem? The latest demographic data shows that the population of Istanbul, the busiest city in Turkey, is just under 15 million. It is estimated that there are 3.3 million cars in Istanbul, with the number increasing by 500 every day. This huge number of cars is taking its toll on the roads and parking facilities, leading to serious parking problems in the evening in the center of Istanbul near shopping malls and restaurants. Many motorists are avoiding the city center, which is hurting local stores and shops. Several solutions could be looked into to address the deficiency of parking and, as a consequence, the lack of business for small shops and stall holders. Some of the proposals put forward are the greater use of public transport, more car parking facilities, and transit systems that could be modernized to cope with the extra demand. First of all, people should be encouraged to do without their private cars. If public transport were cheaper and more reliable, many motorists might not feel the need to drive to the shops and instead opt for public transport. At present, buses to the area are few and costly, while taxis are getting increasingly expensive. Good, reasonably priced, and reliable buses could solve the problem, but nothing has been done yet. To meet this need, the city authorities should provide sufficient funding and consider the introduction of a free shuttle bus, funded both by the city and private businesses. Another possible solution could be the building of multi-story car parks. This would mean more spaces for shoppers to park, and a small fee could be charged to deter anyone from leaving their vehicles overnight. Many shopping centers offer free parking while shops remain open but clamp cars that are left after closing time. Istanbul has a subway system, but it is limited and not efficient. If it were modernized, it could serve several congested parts of the city better than it is doing at present. More stations could be provided, for example. More regular and modern trains would also help ease the situation in this huge and crowded city. In addition, to supplement the subway system, free parking facilities should be provided on the city fringes to encourage people to leave their cars and ride the train to the city center. Improvements to public transport would have an additional benefit of reducing the levels of air and noise pollution, as according to the World Bank, Istanbul is currently the 7th most polluted city in the world. Lower levels of pollution would undoubtedly result in better health for the population of Istanbul, which in turn would lead to direct economic benefits and a reduction in health spending. It remains to be seen if any new initiatives will be used. One thing is sure: if nothing is done soon, businesses in the area could close indefinitely until the problem of lack of parking is resolved.